Hello everyone. So today we are going to see how you can do Hello everyone. So today we are going to see how you can use Anaconda and VS Code to improve your Python coding. So the first one is the traditional way of using Python, that is downloading from python.org website. Let's say, so here we go to this website and download the Python 3.12. It will download in seconds. Let's install it. So close now. So if we want to test Python, so go to start menu and type here IDLE. So since we have installed Python 3.12, so click on this app. So it will launch a new window and then you can just type, let's say, print 1 to test it. Since it is printing 1, so Python is installed. So one of the disadvantage of using this approach is, let's say if we want to import pandas. Pandas is a library that is widely used in ML problems. So let's say if I want to import it, then it would give a module not found error. Libraries that are used in ML are not installed from the beginning by this approach. So now let's say if we want to run a file. So here we go. Click on file, then click on new file. Then let's type here print 1, print 2, and then print 3. It will and once we save it somewhere, let's say if we save it here, call it demo.py, and once we run the module, that is the running of the file, it will give it. So every time you have to go to the file, then press the run button, save it somewhere. You have to do this all repeatedly. So now let's see how to make virtual environments in Python. So if we go to the original website, then there are so many commands to create the virtual environment. So we have to go to some folder and then type some commands, and this may take time. So let's install VS Code for Windows. Go to this site and then click on this button. It will say thanks for downloading, and it will get. So install it. Since the VS Code is installed, we can start the VS Code here. Hence it is installed. So let's get Anaconda. Go to this site, click on download button, that is window icon. It is a 1 GB file, it will take time. Now the Anaconda is downloaded. Now it requires around 6 GB of storage on your PC. So installing it may take some minutes, so let's skip to the final part. So while the Anaconda is being installed, so let me take through a small tour. So we can see that Here the AI project cycle is maintained by Anaconda from 0 to 100. Then some of the most used notebook Jupyter notebooks that are mostly used in data science projects can also be launched here. Then some of its features like virtual environment creation that you can see here, virtual environment creation is also available. So Anaconda can do many things. So now Anaconda is installed. So click finish. Now to check if the Anaconda is installed or not, type here Anaconda prompt. So once you got this, you can click it and a terminal will open, and then here is the base terminal. This, so type here conda. Once you type conda, then it will list all bunch of arguments that are possible for this command. Yes, so we know that Anaconda is installed here. So now we will see how to connect VS Code with Anaconda. So go to VS Code and press Ctrl Shift P, and you will get Python select interpreter. Even if you type Python, then this is the option that you need to select it. And then if you are not getting this much virtual environments and this much Python versions, these are all the Python interpreters. So if you are not getting it, then you will have the refresh interpreter list. So once you refresh it, then it will take some time, and then the Anaconda will be seen here. That is, you can see the base here. So click on it, and then now we will test the Python interpreter that is being provided by Anaconda. So now we will test Anaconda. So go to file and create a new file, let's say here. Then click on Python file and then save it. Let's name it temp1. So print 1, and let's say if we like to import pandas. So we'll run this program inside the Python interpreter by Anaconda only. So go to this terminal and click on this new terminal. If you see here base, then you can see that there is the main environment of Anaconda. So let's run the temp1.py file. So type here python temp1.py. So as you can see that there is no pandas import error, and also one is being printed. So now we will see how to create a virtual environment in Anaconda. So press start and then type here Anaconda, and then we got Anaconda navigator. So here we are in the Anaconda navigator. So go to environments, and then as you can see I have multiple environments created for my use. So we can create a new one. Click on this create button. Then once you click on it, you have to give a name to the environment. You can give it anything. Let's name it new env1, and since we are using Python, so we will just select this. Since it is selected, so we will hit on create. So a new environment is created. As you can see that these are the basic packages required when a new environment is created. These are pre-installed packages. So now let's say if you want to use the new virtual environment that is created, new env1. So press Ctrl Shift P and then select interpreter. So as you can see that new underscore env1 is not anywhere. It is the old environment. So you can just refresh the interpreter list here. So here we are getting the newly created virtual environment. So you will select it, and then it will take some time to reload, and then go to terminal, and then a new terminal. So as we go, then here we are getting new environment. So in our new environment, since the pandas is not installed, so we will install it. So type here pip install pandas. Yes, so pandas is installed, and then this error of module is also removed. Then we can run this file. So let's type here to run python temp1.py. So yes, so this is how we created new virtual environment, and then executed our file in the base environment and the new environment. So this is how easy it is in VS Code. So yes, like the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel.